Shopping calms me down. I think the best advice still stands today. I think it still stands with Bear um, as well. That the best advice today would be to hand me over to Colin Christensen once and for all. Let me do whatever shopping I need to do for therapy, okay? Um, I mean, I had a mansion, guys. I gotta brush my teeth. They feel like so. The coating is very good for the teeth and everything like that, but it's like it gets like a little like too coated. I know this is like above like the luxury shopper's pay grade and stuff like that when I talk about my reptilian sparkly scalar waves teeth coming in, but I digress. Um, so the coating from like not brushing my teeth and everything is really good for the teeth. Um, to help absorb the minerals when they like come in once and for all, and to make it more of like a soft landing when like my human teeth are like completely replaced by reptilian Palladian teeth. And but it's just like it gets like too gunky for like the human part of me that's like left over, that like I feel like I really need to like brush my teeth today, so I'm probably gonna brush my teeth. But like my brothers were like, "Oh my god, it feels so great, Alyssa. Like, thank you so much." And I was like, "Okay, you're welcome." But like, I feel like I gotta brush my teeth. So maybe it's like a warning to my brothers. It might hurt a little bit for a little while because I'm about to brush my teeth. Mommy's about to brush her teeth because the humans are fighting back and making my teeth feel like human teeth again. So my babies are cutting their teeth. Oh, that is so cute. My baby reptiles. Oh. And if you don't understand one molecule science, then you won't understand why it matters that mommy coats her teeth more than the kids, okay? It's to help the kids transition into Antarctica breath, okay? Um, yeah. You just gotta like cut down brushing your teeth like as much as you can. Like I said, I think I'm like down to like once a month. It might be more than that. It might be like once every 2 months. I'm not really sure. I'm not really like keeping like a clock about it. I don't write it down or anything, but it's like it just feels like gunky. It feels like so it's like time. It's like time to brush my teeth. Oh, I think I brushed my teeth around Christmas. So that was 3 weeks ago because I think I brushed my teeth around Christmas because my little brother was coming over. Adam was coming over. And I was like, oh, let me brush my teeth. I think that was the last time. But he just came over recently and I didn't brush my teeth. So anyway, okay. So yeah. I went shopping yesterday. I bought a bunch of stuff. My friends, I'm like doing like a wish list, sort of like a wedding wish list, and just like putting like all of like the stuff that I want on my wedding wish list. Like, and it's not like house stuff. I mean, like they kind of all have that stuff. So it's just like bags for me and jewelry, and you know, I'm just putting it like on a list. Like, friends, you can buy me this or this or this. I'm looking at this Cartier purse, which like, why would you buy like a Cartier purse? Cartier is like only for jewelry, but like I looked at the purses and I'm like, this purse is like rather cute, rather distinctive. It has what is that? A panther Yeah, panther. It has like a panther door knocker like on on the front of the bag. It's really cute, and I found like a really nice neutral beige taupe-ish color that I really like. I couldn't find it in like the Birkin. So this is my first like neutral beige tone like bag. Like how exciting for us originals, to like get our hands on stuff like this and like feel it out. So, okay. I'm telling you, like, this is like what my life used to be like. It's like really weird. Like, anyway, whatever. Um, okay, so last night there was a lot of like light show going on in my room last night, as well as like space codes, more space codes in the static. But like I see like the light codes like flying around my room and the like the antimatter codes and like um light show, and like some of like my friends can see like the light show going on in my room, which is kind of funny. Mm. And one thing I didn't write down was what was going on in my sconce, my light sconce was Brandon was in the light. He was staring at the stairs that I was talking about in my Malibu mansion, my PCH mansion, which only has 3 bedrooms. I was like, 3 bedrooms? Like, I thought it would at least have 5. So, or like, maybe we could like try to like rearrange the furniture and like make it 5 um, bedrooms or something, because that seems like a lot of space. Like, I think we can bro some more bros. Like, you know what I mean? So, too bad that's never going to happen, right? But anyway, Brandon went back in time because the house isn't standing anymore. He went back in time and stared at the stairs that I was talking about that have damage on the stairs. And he said it stunk like to high heaven. He said it stunk like cat piss in there. And I was like, he said it smelled like fear. And I was like, cat piss. Got it. So that was interesting. So I guess that house wasn't being held sweetly to make it smell that bad. Because I smell those smells all over. Like I told you, like the other day, it smelled like Fresh took a big old dump in my room, and I scoured the room for it, and there ain't no big old dump. So, you know, I was like, okay, I guess Fresh's tummy's okay. So I did that twice in a row. And I opened my door to the hallway one time, and it smelled like my dog's pee. Not Fresh, but my other dog named Opie's that already died. I opened the door, and it smelled like dog pee just like wafted into my face from the hallway. And I was like, what the hell is that? So, like, there's smells all over the place, you know, including this house. Okay, last night, like early in the morning, last night, we were woken up by a voice that said, you will be homeless by June 1st or something like that. And my mother was like, what? What do you mean I'm going to be homeless by June 1st? Why is that? And she said it out loud with her mouth, okay, y'all. I started laughing like I am now. Anyway, the voice said, because of fatigue. Let's see, the cross. Okay, where's my map? They just showed me the cross, and they just showed me kingdoms. See, I don't even have those marked out, really. I think it's like there. And I don't even have those kingdoms marked out, so I don't even know what those kingdoms are. Right? Because I just saw three shorter. Okay, there's the map. And I saw the cross marked out, right? So there's the kingdom of Alyssa. That's supposed to be Earth that I own, right? And then it was like, across, how cross would go like this. So these places aren't even marked off the map, so I don't know what they are. And then it went all the way down into hell because the cross would go all the way down into hell because it's the longest spoke. So would it be Rome? I know it's like a Rome, a second Lumeria, and let me think. Rome, um, like Lumeria and like Hollywood, maybe, Hollywood nepotism, maybe. Like maybe that's what it is. Well, because maybe it's like Jen. I don't know. That's the only thing like I'm thinking of is like I think that makes sense. It's just that well, that would be Rome. I mean, okay, they would be Kingdom of Alyssa. Okay, we got it. We're like, which one is that? Duh, Kingdom of Alyssa. Okay. Kingdom of Alyssa. We don't have a Lumeria really. Like, it's not really like, maybe I don't need to be because I have um, Armageddon in Sedona as well. So um, maybe that's why, you know. So yeah, that makes sense. Okay, perhaps there you go. Um, I, okay. Aaron said we can turn into vampires. We can fill in as vampires. We don't have to do this. I think he's just saying that to humanity because clearly I agree that we can turn into to vampires and we don't have to do this, right? We can fill in as vampires, and clearly I am gifting my sons the gift of filling in as vampires. Clearly, okay. So in the dream, TJR said something like, "I loved." He loved watching. He loved watching me and make out with another woman, and he said she can be gay all she wants to another bro. He said that. And then another bro felt broed when with the bro he had been broed. I got mad at Alyssa straight up and wouldn't help me. Just kept broing out. And I was like, oh, let me read that sentence again to y'all for y'all that didn't get it the first time. Okay, so TJR said I can be gay all I want. And then another bro felt broed with the bro he had been broed. Then another bro felt broed with the bro he had been broed. And got mad at Alyssa straight up. He felt he had been broed. Okay, y'all. Like, that's pretty. With the bro he had been broed. Colin said, no. I said, Colin isn't here. You have to help me with the bro. And he refused. And we have no idea who this gentleman is, by the way. It was just this lovely gentleman in a dream. Because I was turning into a child in the dream, like a 13-year-old. That's how I was turning into a child. And I was like, please, I need you to help me. I'm turning into a child. And he was like, no. He's like, I've been broed. So then all the bros cried because they realized her treasure really is asunder. Because they saw Colin laid out on her Malibu party pad with her and Hayden looking on. And the bros couldn't bro no more, okay? Then I was with Colin in his mansion and I kept changing between my current state and my 13-year-old state, which has been like kind of like being hinted at the last couple of years. And my dad's keeps saying to me, you've been useless before, don't worry, we'll take care of you. Trying to calm me down about it. Um, I told y'all a story about the freaking Teletubby freaking, you know, light tunnels, okay? It's not a joke. And I have, you know, they said, why didn't you come and pick her up last year, Chris Evans? You know, why didn't you come and pick her up last year when this is the same thing, but the bros have been broed now and the friends have been, friended. And because of that, so it's the same thing that happened with, women in a platonic way. They realize, oh my gosh, she has friends now. Like, her friends have been filled, her friend positions have been filled. So it's like you can't be my friend of me anymore because my friend position has been filled. So all of those platonic women, they feel extremely butthurt, right? They feel extremely butthurt, and that's why like all my frenemies in LA, they got they got told off by their higher selves, and they got reported by their higher selves, and that's why Lana Del Rey in Paris, um, my two actual best friends in LA bought me a house in LA to replace the frenemies that I had in LA that were treating me bad good, and they were appreciating the princess, and that was to clear out the frenemy cycle that we've all been through, and that was very selfish of them to do that. Okay, see, that's why we don't like y'all frenemies. Okay, so anyway, when I got to work 2 years ago now, they realized that my friend positions have all been filled. Okay, because they all met their friends. They all met their counterparts the same way that I meet my counterparts, in a spiritual format in your bedroom, right? Or, at lunch. Nowadays with the 4D switch in, switch out, stuff like that. There's all a bunch of ways. Okay, so you know, they all realized the friend position had been filled. The friends positions have been filled. Okay, so she ain't gonna turn back and go back to a friend of me. And so they got mega butthurt about that, right? Then they caused World War III because of it. Okay, the same thing happened with husband group. Okay, they needed more proof, right? Because we got to prove it to ourselves. They finally got the proof that they proved it to themselves because they saw my husband's and me at my house in Malibu, I'll tell y'all what happened. It's like we moved in. I want to say Hayden and I were probably there for a year, okay? Hayden and I were there for a year. And eventually I got to marry Colin out loud, right? Eventually, like, because didn't Hayden and I work on freaking clearing the timelines of all the fake Alyssas and fake Haydens last year? That's what I remember me and Hayden doing. It was mainly Alyssa and Hayden all year. We were going up and down, clearing the timelines together, right? So, if y'all remember me, I'll tell y'all my dreams out loud, right? And so I think Hayden and I got to basically live there together for like a year, and probably got to have like our bros over, and probably had to have like family dinners and stuff. Maybe we had a party or two, but I don't know if we let the party get. I don't think we had a blowout because we had so much work to do, and because the energy was so intense and so gross, or whatever. Clearly, we're not being held sweetly if our house smells like cat piss or whatever. So, like, we both know how it works, okay? Is what I'm saying. So, we gotta, like, we spent all year working last year, guys. If you need more proof that we both know what we're talking about, that's fine. But, um, so anyway, and then, I think Colin got to propose to me. We got married, and, or something like that. And we had one night together with Colin in the house before y'all burn it down. And I had Ryan and Alex over that night before the house burned down. So it was Ryan, Alex, Hayden, me, and Colin. So 5 people in the house. And then we woke up early in the morning. Hayden and I woke up early in the morning. Hayden woke me up early in the morning. And he was like, I think that we're about to get evicted. Because that's their word that they always use. And Hayden is also raw. Okay. So he's like, I think we're about to get evicted, Alyssa. Okay, so can you wake up your daddy, please? So I was like, okay. We had to evacuate from our eviction because we got our eviction notice, aka called wildfire. And so, yeah. Now we lost the house. All right. So I think that's what happened on that double timeline, the double dragon timeline. Okay. So y'all love us. Y'all love us. But anyway, y'all, all the bros are butthurt now. Just the same way that the friends are butthurt. The friends got their proof. And now all the bros are butthurt because I'm actually married. I'm a married woman. And they got enough proof of it. So they believe themselves now. It changes everything when you believe yourself. So. Then I was with Colin in his mansion. Did I say that? I think. And I kept changing between my current state, which is 45-year-old, 44-year-old woman about to be 45, and my 13-year-old state. And Colin and I had no idea what to do. So he just started calling me his daughter to be safe. However, I said, we got to start practicing. You guys got to start practicing, like, because I'm going to call him my dad. And he was calling me his wife all last year. He's like, that's my wife. And I'm like, that's my dad. And anyway, now he started saying, me switching to 13 years old. And so he's like, okay, I'm gonna call her my daughter to be safe in case like we go out somewhere and she's 13 years old. So she is anyway, so that's why Colin started calling me his daughter again. I'm still 45, right? Am I 45 right now? 44, 45? Or am I 13, y'all? Like, how old am I? Okay, what? Okay, so we didn't know what to do, so he started calling me his daughter to be safe. This is the timeline that's starting to bleed through right now, guys. Okay. Even though half the time I was his age, I'm close to his age. I'm a few years younger than Colin. It's weird, right? Like when he wants to acknowledge his age, I want to acknowledge my age and that I'm younger than him. But anyway, do you guys remember Solara? Because I'm 45 years old, guys. Okay, he married a 45-year-old woman. Like, do y'all even hear yourselves? Look at how old I am. Look how scraggly I look, okay? And y'all are like, I don't know. I don't know if she should post this video. Am I 45? Am I telling a story right now? Am I telling a sci-fi fictional story? Y'all stupid people, okay? I'm 45 years old, okay? He married a 45-year-old woman. I'm 45. I'm allowed to have a husband. And that's why y'all, like, get on our goddamn nerves. Because, like, I'm literally 45. I'm old enough to have a husband, okay? Anyway, so I'm saying I go back a few videos. I keep saying like you guys got to get used to like hearing. Now he calls me his daughter. He had to force himself to call me his wife. Okay, he calls me his daughter. Okay, he forced himself to call me his wife because y'all weren't accepting Alyssa and Hayden. So he he started forcing it, right? And then it finally we were sort of allowed to do it, right? Sort of allowed to get married because it happened in spirit on a different timeline. So it's like sort of like bleeding through or whatever. But I'm saying that because I don't have my freaking pink heart ring on, which I wish I had, you know. And y'all can still call me Delulu. Okay, that's why I said this is a fictional sci-fi story because I don't have my pink diamond, my big ass pink $1 million diamond ring on my finger. So I'm still considered Delulu to some people out there that want to say it's not real, right? Okay, so Solara, the first time Solara came online, and Michael Bentley likes to call that solar flares, and that got spread worldwide, okay? The first time that Solara came online, we started shapeshifting like a bitch, okay? And we went crazy because of it, right? Because we weren't used to it. At least my group did, okay? My best friends and me. That was the first time we ever saw that go like literally like faces like shapeshifting right in front of our face or whatever, and with no warning and no explanation, and like we didn't know that we had those capabilities as humans back then, right? So it made us all go literally crazy and turn into reptilians and like what everything else we saw, like turn into the droids that we are and like all that stuff. So it made us go really crazy the first time Solara came on. Thankfully, I had Alex with me pretty much the whole time, but it still made me go crazy because I was like, Alex is with me literally all the time. He's with me 100% of the time, Gigi. It's freaking me out. Like, I can't get it. I go on at a different date every week. It's always Alex. Doesn't matter who I'm asking out on a date, it's Alex. Gigi, I don't know what to do. I got Rayon screaming at me on the loudspeaker. I'm dating Alex no matter what I do. I'm freaking out. Okay, that was legitimately one of me and Gigi's conversations back then, okay? Anyway, I'm saying is Solara's skills are getting upgraded as well, okay? So we're about to see some crazy things and go crazy again. So if you start to see people with vampire teeth and they're vampires, okay? We're gonna see it all. We're gonna see it. We're gonna see all of it, okay? Um, it's real. It's real. Hopefully, I'm gonna see my ring fucking materialize on my finger because I've had enough of y'all and y'all stupid kids. You know that meme? If I forget how it goes. I I forget how it goes. I'm sorry.